Entrepreneurship is the basis of society through everything it does and produces. To be an entrepreneur means to create and to share. We have encountered this concept from an early age. Personally, I had contact with it for the first time in the 10th grade when, during the summer holiday, the tutor came up with a social project to help us becoming entrepreneurs. I signed up out of curiosity, only to later discover a world that would fascinate me. I continued in the 11th grade with other national projects, a bit more complex, which deepened my knowledge about the field through various interactive webinars. One of them is the Junior Achievement Biz Factory National Incubator. With this project, I went through all the emotional states. Because it was the largest and the most complex project I've ever participated in, it managed to take me to the height of happiness, but at the same time, it made me feel like I couldn't continue and I wanted to give up. But thanks to the leader who trusted our team and never quit believing in us, we managed to reach the final, the only team in our region. The success showed me and confirmed how much it united me and my colleagues as a team, and it helped us evolve together without realizing it in a pleasant but quite demanding environment. I loved entrepreneurship and the idea of bringing good to the world through it, so that I contribute with other colleagues and teachers to the creation of the entrepreneurship club in our high school. It was and it is an initiative that has helped and introduces many curious and enthusiastic teenagers to this world of business. Teachers with experience in economics help students understand everything from a theoretical point of view. The activities that take place between colleagues put into practice the theory and the information accumulated in a playful and fun way. We greatly appreciate the school's support for this initiative. Various activities have been created locally that have mobilized students to put their curiosity, creativity, and skills to the test. Thus, this project encourages the development of entrepreneurial skills of teenagers that led to winning the Entrepreneurial School Award in Helsinki in 2019 through the coordination of our principal.
Another project that marked our entrepreneurial development was the Erasmus Mobility in Turin, which took place last autumn. Like the Entrepreneurship Club, this project was also carried out with the initiative of the teacher and the principal of our high school, with the main intention of developing our business skill through real field practice in another country. We went there in an internship program. We were assigned to company with different economic activity to learn the know-how of entrepreneur in this field. We have seen examples of people who start from scratch and reach at a point where they can afford to help other at the beginning of the road, just as they help us. And the fact that we analyze and observe the way in which entrepreneurship is carried out in a foreign country enriched our knowledge and help us add another engaging experience. Another project that I really liked and that helped me understand much better the vast and quite complex field of entrepreneurship is OCP, Education and Professional Orientation, where guest entrepreneurs were brought who provide us with the evolution and the background in the field in which they operate, and they answer all the questions we have. We meet people from different economic fields who offer us tips on how to achieve our goals. Uh, Throughout this high school journey, I have learned through entrepreneurship how to create a plan, how to set goals and objectives, how to stay motivated even if I fail, how to turn failures into lesson I can learn from, how to remain positive and optimistic, how to be persevering, determined, and most importantly, passionate about everything I do, regardless of the field. As well as my colleague, entrepreneurship fascinated me and I will see myself teaching in the future in this field. The idea of creating and planning something that can help those around middle life me and makes me want to stay involved in this area.
The fact that I studied entrepreneurship not only in the classroom but also through projects and activities in my school helped me develop many useful skills in my everyday life. For instance, public speaking. When you give a speech, as it is, no matter if you're talking or with whom, it develops your ability to make yourself heard and understood, to speak clearly and precisely, not to get lost in ideas, to offer the useful information to the person in front of you, but also makes you get rid of emotions and anxiety. A skill I have developed in the entrepreneurial environment is teamwork. I have learned to be a supportive person who takes into account the opinion of others and who tries to be useful. Teamwork requires a lot of patience, but also a high level of empathy. It is important to be able to understand others and to make yourself understood, because without communication, another strong point of entrepreneurship, problems will never be solved. Our minds have taken irrational and unethical form since we are involved in this business field, always looking for solutions to the problems and needs of society and others. We have developed our brains in such a way that we always think interconnected and disciplined. Both my colleagues and I encourage entrepreneurship as a form of developing the mind, creativity, and morality of a person who lives in a community with other people who have needs and problems. We support any form of entrepreneurship promotion, be it formal or official as it is in the classrooms, or the non-formal that takes place through different games of imaginations or discussions in interactive and extracurricular activities. For us, the favor of the school, of the projects, and of the people involved in these activities were the most important factor in our entrepreneurial development. If you want to get involved in this field but have no experience and do not know where to start, the best advice we can give you is to look for people in the field and talk to them, ask them questions, and request them to share their entrepreneurial experiences with you. So let's use entrepreneurship for our accomplishment too, to bring an expertise to our community, not just make profit. Entrepreneurship is actually with and for the people.